Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. So if you can't tell by my voice, I am like extremely sick right now. I actually wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to get this video up for y'all, but I missed Friday's video because I was really sick then as well. So I just kind of pushed myself to get this done for y'all. I have so much to do over my vacation, and unfortunately this always happens to me. Like, I will literally get through all of my really crazy stuff for school without being sick, and all my friends will be sick, and then as soon as I have some relaxation time, my body is like, no, you cannot relax. You are going to be deathly ill. So with that being said, I really hope that you enjoy this makeup tutorial. I'm working with a lot of pink tones on my eyes, lips, and cheeks as well. So it's kind of like that monochromatic look. I didn't put on any lashes today because I just wasn't feeling like I wanted to be irritated by anything. So it's going to be a very simple look, but at the same time, very glam as well. So I hope that you guys have a fun time. I apologize if my voice is like weird and if I'm a little bit loopy in the voiceover because it's just how it's going right now. But I really hope that you guys have fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye! So to prime the skin, I'm using my Smashbox primer water, and I'm just going to spray this all over the face. I've really been enjoying this a lot lately because it tends to give a little bit of a tackiness to the skin, which helps to maintain my foundation for much longer. And then I'm going to do something I've never done before, but I'm taking my Cover FX Enhancing Drops. I think this is in the shade Sunlight. I'm going to apply this with a damp beauty sponge before I go in with my foundation. I've seen this a little bit on social media and other beauty vloggers whenever the enhancing drops were really big. So I figured I would give it a try. I was kind of nervous because they are much darker than my skin tone right now. So I decided to use the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. And I literally just applied that directly over, and it actually worked out really well. I will say that the drops did kind of darken my foundation just a touch, but not to the point where it didn't match me anymore. So I'm using my Makeup Geek flat top kabuki brush to buff this into the skin, and as you can see, those drops really peek through and add such a beautiful glow to the skin, which is exactly what I was looking for this makeup look. And then I'm using my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I've been really loving this again lately. I went back to it because I feel like it just is a really nice and light consistency. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. And then I am just buffing that into my under eye area as well as my eyelid to prime for eyeshadow with my damp beauty sponge. And then I am setting that with my Ofra Cosmetics Highlighting Translucent Powder. I've actually really been enjoying this powder more lately now that I feel like I have a better grasp of how it works with my skin. I'm also going to be setting the areas of my face that tend to get a little bit oily throughout the day, so pretty much in my T-zone area. And then we're going to go ahead and move on to the eyes. So I'm using Makeup Geek Petal Pusher. This is such a beautiful kind of muted lavender shade. I'm using a Morphe blending brush to apply this directly into the crease. All of the pink eyeshadows that I'm working with today, I just wanted them to be very blown out and effortless looking. So I'm pretty much using the same exact technique for every single eyeshadow except for the glitter that we're going in with. So I'm just buffing that into the crease area and then taking, oh my God, what is this called? Oh my God. Cupcake. So I'm taking Cupcake by Makeup Geek and applying that directly into the crease. And this one, I kind of wanted it to be a little bit more concentrated in that crease area, so I'm taking a more precise blending brush by Morphe again and just putting that directly into the crease, making sure that Petal Pusher is going more up towards the brow and Cupcake is in that crease area. Then I'm taking Swag from my Weekend Festival palette from BH Cosmetics. Oh my God, you guys, I love this palette so much. It was definitely worth the purchase for me. And I just felt like the eyeshadows were a little too muted for me, and I wanted a little bit more of a pop, something kind of neon, just to bring everything together. So I'm applying this with the first brush that we use for Petal Pusher and just putting that directly into the crease area just to brighten things up a little bit. It was just looking a little too dull for me with Cupcake and Petal Pusher by themselves. And then I'm taking this very frustrating eyeshadow by Dose of Colors. This is their like dual eyeshadow. It comes with a primer base. As you can see here, this is what I'm applying first. So basically I'll talk about what I'm doing and then I'll talk about why it's frustrating. So I tried to apply it with a brush first and it wasn't working quite as well, so I just went in with my fingers to set down that base, and then once I had a decent amount of product all over my lid, I then went back in with that synthetic brush to kind of carve out the edges. I wanted the pink eyeshadows to really show in the crease, and I just wanted this to kind of cut through that crease area. So we have a lot of really nice eyeshadow all over the lid that's really beautiful and reflects the light well. Then we went in with the actual powder part of the eyeshadow and applied that, and it didn't have a lot of fallout, which I really appreciated. I just kind of stamped it on first and then I swiped back and forth. So what I will say about this eyeshadow is that it is $15 whenever it was on sale during the 21 Days of Ulta Beauty sale, and then it's originally like $30 or something crazy like that. And it creased like a hot mess on me. I had it on for probably 3 hours, and in my crease area, it turned into a disgusting mess. So I'm really kind of bitter about it, and I would not recommend this eyeshadow. There are so many better ones out there. Anyways, moving on, I decided to put a little bit more of Cupcake into the crease area because I just felt like I was kind of losing some of that pink eyeshadow from the glitter. So I am just using my Sigma brush. I forgot what this one is called. I think it's like the E30 or something like that, but it's just a really nice tapered brush. And I'm taking Makeup Geek Shimma and applying that just on the high points of my brow bone. I'm making sure not to bring this too far out. I just wanted to highlight directly under. And then I'm using my Anastasia Brow Wiz to fill in my brows. Nothing too exciting here. I really just kind of like structure the inner corner a little bit more square. And then I just take little tiny striking motions, as you can see right there, and I just fill in to where my hairs are a little bit more sparse. So nothing too exciting, just filling in my brows. And then I took NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk. I'm sorry this was out of frame. I suck at this sometimes, but I just applied that to my waterline. I really wanted to have that baby doll eye look going on, so the white really opened up my eyes a lot, especially since we were working with pinks and kind of more of that red undertone. And then I took a combination of Petal Pusher and Cupcake together and put that in my lower lash line. Then I have the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, which is one of my favorites of all time, and I am just making sure that my face is contoured because that's how I like it. So I'm just using my Morphe favorite contour brush. I think it's like an M5 something, 531, something like that. I'll have it linked down below for you guys, the brushes that I don't remember what they are. And then I'm using my Makeup Revolution blush in the shade I don't remember because I am sick and I can't remember anything right now. But of course I will have all of the information listed down below for y'all. But this is a really beautiful formula. It goes on very smoothly. It blends out super well. So I highly recommend the Makeup Revolution blushes for sure. And then I'm using my Gerard Cosmetics highlight, there we go, in the shade of Marilyn. And this is a highlight that I have loved for a long time, but with my other highlights, I will say that it's not going to be striking. It's not going to be anything that will stop someone on the street, but it is a very beautiful glow from within. And then I'm using my Bare Minerals liquid lipstick in the shade Swag. It's a really beautiful kind of muted rose shade, and that is going to complete this look. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I hope you have a beautiful day. I'll see you next time. Bye! Alright y'all, so that is going to complete this makeup tutorial. I really hope that you enjoyed this very pink and springtime makeup look. If you did, don't forget to leave this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!